Hello, YouTube. It's your boy Vintage Sterling Finds back for everybody's favorite video. Today we have another watch box. Got this one on eBay for $68 Canadian, shipped tax to my door. There's 80 watches in here. That's like $46 US roughly. So hopefully we get some good scores. If you like the content, please like, comment, subscribe. And hopefully we find something good. I thought for the amount of watches, you know, just one watch and we're in profit, right? Like something good. And I looked on this guy's eBay. He's a little bit newer. He had some watch lots. He doesn't really sell any watches like on eBay. So my guess is maybe he owns a store. Maybe he just bought a collection. Who knows? And sorry, it's my knife skills aren't the best. I'm like bent over, which is kind of awkward. Okay, let's see what we got. Packaged. Okay. Let's take these out. Looks like we got 2 bags, like 40 each. I do like he did attempt to do it very well. So like, you know, he packaged them, put them in plastic, some padding material, which I really appreciate. Okay, good. I just want to cut the bag open so you're not listening to me just like. First up, ring watch. Yeah, I think, is that plastic cover or is that like delaminating? Yes, yeah, it just has like a plastic cover on it. At the flea market, if this works, I can get 20 bucks for it. I'll straighten it out. Not a bad little find. So we'll put flea market finds here. Stuff I'm not interested in here. Good stuff here. And if there's anything good, we'll do a recap at the end of the video and come back to it. So yeah, missing the back. Nothing. Some Chinese smartwatch. Nope. Pocket watch. Oh, it broke. So because it's broken, can't do anything with it. D&G. Can't do anything with that. Okay, this is kind of like a fun nurse's watch. I will put that in the good pile. Or sorry, the flea market pile. Those do fairly well for me. Yeah, it's cracked. So, pass on that one. Fashion watch, nope. Max time. Again, you know, that's a nice, clean ladies' watch. Put that in the flea market. Oh, yeah, this one's missing the glass. So that's going to be a no-go. Again, the strap's in a rough shape, so I can't even salvage that. We have here kind of like a no-name quartz, rough shape. Another rough shape. Yeah, no-name. Or is this a Waltham? Okay. There's Waltham on the back. Shoes, it's kind of busted there. Yeah, it's not the best. Yeah. I mean, I'll try it at the flea market. We have the Rolex. Yeah, and as you can see, that's just a really cheap fake. Yeah. Quartz. Usually I don't even put the tag on something that cheap. Louis Vuitton. Swiss made. Yeah, and you can just tell that's not a real Louis Vuitton. Just the weight, the build quality. This is another cheap fake. Is this a Cartier? No, Cartier style. But again, just corroded. Bella. Okay, you know, this is a clean tank watch. Those are in style. Flea market. Geneva. Again, you know, these dainty little watches do well for me at the flea market. That's a keeper. Yeah, strap falling apart. That will be a no. Kind of rough shape. Nope. Yeah, falling apart, literally. Nope. What's this? Okay. Now, this is kind of a Rolex style, but I can sell that because nowhere does it say Rolex. It's just kind of a bling watch. So that can be sold. This is a Freebay. You know, I'll give it a chance. Flea market. Again, kind of a no-name watch. What do we have here? Another one, but it's missing the face. I think they broke. Damn, because, you know, these sell quite quick for flea markets for 20 bucks. Asia, broken strap. Part of the strap. Kind of a no-name watch. Yeah, Christmas tree watch, horrible shape. Time zone. Again, you know, I'll try this one. It's kind of a cool look. We'll flea market it. What do we have here? Revlon. That's like a cosmetic company. I mean, I'll probably clean it up a little bit. Try it at the flea market. Andre Dayham. Okay. Probably going to be a flea market watch. Kind of cool. Yeah, kind of a no-name. Bella. Again, you know, decent shape. I'll try it at the flea market. Those small dainty watches sell quite well for me. Okay, this is not bad. This is Carriage by Timex. Genuine leather. Clean watch. You know, at the flea market, that's going to sell very, very well. That's good. Just some bits and pieces. You know, bracelet watch. These sell quite well for me. Happy to have that. What's this? Holland America. Yeah, bits and pieces. Not all there. Can't do anything with that. Skull missing the glass. Pulsar. Oh, that's a Pulsar by Seiko. It's missing. It's, yeah, busted. But we'll probably sell that on eBay just as parts as is where is. Get like 10 bucks for it. Wrangler. Yeah, just conditions bad. Yeah, conditions bad. Fortunately. Missing the glass. No name. No name. Let's see the last two. This is a Dryden Kern. These are somewhat collectible, but not in that condition. Venus. I mean, it's kind of cool. Tried it at the flea market. Okay, we're back. I opened the second bag. I'm hoping we get something that's worth like 100 bucks. Make this really worth my time. Timex. You know, kind of rough shape. Everything's there. 20 bucks. Kind of a cool watch, but yeah, the straps had it, so it's not too hard to fix that strap. Pass on that. Gumbin? Never heard of that watch before. Let's open it up. Let's see. Gumbin, yeah. I mean, yeah, straps in bad shape. Probably pass on that. Here we have a Wills. Again, I'll flea market that. These kind of cool watches usually sell fairly well for me. No name. Yeah, I really hope we find just one decent watch. So that's an N. I mean, I'll try it. It's kind of clean, kind of cool. Give it a shot. Just in horrible shape. We have something automatic. Oh, wow, a Patek Philippe. Probably $30,000-$40,000 watch if it's real. Yeah, you can just see the build quality is just not even close. They even marked it gold, but look, falling apart. I mean, does it even run? Let's shake it, see if it even runs. I mean, it runs, but it's fake. kind of cool. It's this. This is a Gloria Vanderbilt. Again, you know, change the battery, 20 bucks. Another blinged. Iced out. Just missing a spring bar, easy enough fix. I'll bring it to the flea market, you never know. What do we have here? Smashed. Shame. What's this say? Don't know that brand. Okay, Pulsar by Seiko. This could be decent. If it works. Put that to the good side. Here we have it says quartz. Again, something that clean. Just flea market it. We have a Casio. It looks like its spring bar is broken. Yeah, 5.9. I'll look it up. Some of those can be kind of rare. Brownie, again, you know, flea market it, give it a shot. I will bring this to the flea market for sure. I had 2 of these, and I had a lady come. She's like, do you have any Italian charm watches? I've seen one online. I've always wanted one. I'm like, oh, look, I have 2. She puts them on her wrist, sold. So I will bring that. I mean, yeah, kind of rough shape. Pass on that. Kind of a no-name bangle. Pass on that. Kids watch with like dolphins. I'll bring it. I've sold 1 or 2 kids watches. Classic. Change the strap. I'll give that a shot. This is a CH. Yeah, bring that to the flea market. It'll probably move. I give it a shot. What do we have here? Baby G. No way this is real. Yeah, not real. It just says Baby G. Not a real Baby G by Casio. Like a G-Shock? Nope. Missing the back. What do we have here? Can't even read the brand. It's just China. I'll flea market it. Kind of cool. Citizen, okay. Put that in the good pile. And we will come back to see how they run. Glow blue, pass on that. Ancre. I'll look this brand up. I've never heard of it. Put that in the good pile for now. I don't know. Louise Ardan. Stretch bracelet. Good. Yeah, this is in horrible shape. Pass on that. I mean, yeah, strap's horrible shape. No name. Pass on that. Carriage by Timex. Perfect. That's an easy $20. Pulsar, that's by Seiko. But again, you know, missing the stem, the crown. Bad shape. Put this with the other Pulsar. I usually sell them on lots on eBay. Busted up Timex. Not much I can do with that. Puma. But again, just horrible shape. Not much I can do with that. Regal. No name watch. Busted strap. Yeah, kind of an Italian fashion watch. Vigo. Try that at the flea market. So let's just count flea market watches. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay. So 31 times 20. I'm sure they don't all work. There's a little bit of money here. Now let's look at the better ones and come back. Okay, so we're back. First off, I looked at this one. It's an Ancre. Doesn't work, but I thought this is pretty cool. It's made by the USSR. Kind of a cool little movement. Well-made watch. Unfortunately, maybe some battery acid got on the hands. Does not work. The Casio, it's a 593. Again, it's horrible shape. I looked online. It's not worth much. Plastic's broken. I didn't even try it with a battery. Not worth much. The Citizen does not work. Kind of sad about that. Those, at the flea market, I usually get like 50 Canadian or like 35 US for these when they work. They sell quite well. The Pulsar works. Again, I just have to polish the plastic a little bit. Strap's in fine shape. So again, I sold 2 of these at the last flea market for 50 Canadian, 35 US. So this almost pays for the lot. But I think, most of the profit's going to be at the flea market watches, which I think's not bad. So all in all, I'll put these, the Pulsars, in a junk lot. Probably these in a junk lot. These, a lot of the time you guys message me. Shoot me an email if you want to buy my junk. I sell it quite cheap. So all in all, I didn't break any sales records, but I did okay. So thanks for watching. See you on the next one.